Hey, what's up people, Pazzi here, welcome back to the ABC Murders. I don't know how to get that second point. There are two different articles here, but only 1 point. Very strange. Maybe I'll come back later. So, anything on the desk? Turn on the fan!
Some cool air.
Yeah. This place needs a cool down. It's pretty hot in here. Okay. 1 eagle point for that, for sitting down. Nice. Well, I guess we'll talk to Donald Fraser now. It's about time.
This man is tired.
Very tired. Dark circles again. Unshaven face. And...
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm here.
Well, become impatient with his indecision. Accuse him of being guilty. Not a good idea. Reassure him about the facts that he will be listened to. Yeah, that's good.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
Tell me about your dream. Become impatient. Encourage him to continue. Yes. Point out that it's not a psychoanalyst office. Why would I say that?
Have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
Reassured.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Megan?
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Interesting dream. So how should Donald's dream be interpreted? The 2 murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same murderer. Donald was very much in love with Betty. That's for sure. Donald was a violent man. That we don't know. He does not kill Megan in his dream. That is true. He only killed Betty in his dream. I wonder why. Donald is tired. That is also true. He feels guilty about killing Betty. Donald really likes Megan. Maybe deep inside. He really likes her. Wow.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Yes.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancée? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Gray to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her.
The product. Maybe hair polish. Or a bottle of arsenic. Just like the one... Okay, so...
Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
Remind her that she did not see anybody on the day of the murder. Accuse her of having lied. Accuse her of being the killer's accomplice. Let's remind her about what she said.
Am I right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size. Glasses.
Glasses?
Dark suit and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident. But he wasn't.
Indicate that she lied about leaving Churston. Ask whether she resigned of her own free will. Point out that her departure is suspicious. She lied about leaving Churston. Okay, let's just say that her action is pretty suspicious.
Mademoiselle, the circumstances of your departure do not appear very clear.
Mr. Poirot, your questions are offensive.
How so?
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin cannot go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Churston.
Ask if she would collect the objects. Ask if she would return to Churston. Say that the objects presented a risk. A risk? About what? That I want to know.
It was too risky for you to keep these objects, am I correct?
Risky?
Oh.
What was the risk?
Well, accuse her of holding the murder weapon. What the heck? Say that the curse of the dragon is on her. Say that Lady Clark would have accused her of theft. Yes, let's just say that.
You know very well what Lady Clark might have said if you had kept these objects.
Indeed. These objects were gifts. But Lady Clark would have been convinced that I'd stolen them. By returning them, I put an end to such evil gossip.
Bien. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you, mademoiselle. I will not keep you any longer.
And I believe her. Yeah, right.
I met Thora Grey on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her.
I think the answer is yes.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Answer the unresolved questions. Would Thora have married Sir Carmichael if he had lived? Yes. I bet she would. Thora Grey stayed behind to settle Sir Carmichael's affairs. He was close to Thora Grey. He had offered Thor a brooch. Yeah. She's a material girl. She likes Franklin. She likes his money. Yeah, the soon-to-be heir of the estate. She's evasive about her relationship with Sir Carmichael. She is a seductress, according to herself? Or according to the lady of the house, Lady Clark. Sir Carmichael found Thora charming. Okay, let's say she's evasive about the relationship. And... he was close to Thora Grey. Okay, no, that is not right. Seductress. No. All material proof. He found her charming. Aha!
You must know how to read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he is lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she is calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new?
What is it?
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, again. Is there another common point between the murders? So, no objects of value for sale in the shop. Mrs. Asher's personal effects, a stocking box, and an account book. I don't remember seeing the stocking box. Where was it? The murderer is a seducer. Backseal is a very popular seaside resort. Thora Grey saw a door-to-door salesman coming towards the house on the day of the murder. Thora is unable to precisely describe the door-to-door salesman she met at Comeside. Betty's mother is upset that her daughter has never got to wear her gift, a box of stockings. Oh, wait, hold on a minute here. Stockings again. Stockings? A stocking box in Mrs. Asher's personal effects. Could this be the link? And the salesman? The salesman was selling stockings. Okay, where is the other one? Yeah, door-to-door salesman. Aha! Before each murder, the victim was someone close to them.
It's perfectly clear, Hastings, perfectly clear. Indeed, a stocking seller visited Andover, Bexhill, and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest to Job.
It's coming together at last. So, new objective: telephone jab. Okay.
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stocking salesman.
I see you have a suspect.
One wearing glasses.
Yes. Contact all the stocking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
Doncaster. That's the salesman wearing glasses.
Are you leaving, Mr. Cust?
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.